A fun day, members only live stream, or should I say love stream. You guys probably saw the title of the video. We have made it to Jakarta. You might have seen the video this week where we were running through the airport like crazy people, but we successfully made it to Jakarta, Indonesia, which is Ivana's hometown. She's just over here getting the other phone set up. So we are in Ivana's hometown, and in fact, we are in Ivana's home. So it's been a very nice homecoming for us. We came here because just earlier today, we had an interview with the pastor, and we have been approved for an interfaith ceremony at the local Catholic church, because I am not Catholic. And like I said, this is Ivana's home, so the church nearby is the church where Ivana's father is pretty active in. And so we've got a lot of stories to tell you, a lot of interesting discussion, hopefully entertaining and thought-provoking and interesting stuff, as well as this topic ties in perfectly with our Jet Fam question from none other than Tom M. Ivana wants to rearrange the camera, okay? Ready to rock. So, first things first, I know you guys are very excited because tonight, Sunday night, is the start of the Dallas Cowboys' road to the Super Bowl. Talk more about that later. First things first, yesterday was September 9th, my mother's birthday. So feel free to write happy birthday Steve's mom in the chat. And believe it or not, today, September 10th, is Ivana's sister's birthday. Yes. So feel free to write happy birthday Ivana's sister in the chat. It really is a Jet Fam party weekend. So we are broadcasting to you from the future because we are 8 p.m.
From the past or?
No, we're in the future. We're 8 p.m. Sunday night.
Okay.
We are 8 p.m. Sunday night, which means in Romania is 4 p.m., which means in Serbia is 3 p.m., which means in London it's like noon, and I think where my parents are living it's 9 a.m. So my mom might not be in the chat just yet. She might have had a few glasses of wine last night. No, I'm kidding. But yesterday was her birthday. I'm sure she'll join us at some point. So shout out to my mother's birthday and Ivana's sister's birthday. We've got a lot to talk about, guys. I think I am officially over the massive frustration of losing my license in Romania. We're not even going to talk about it. But I think we're over it. There was a little bit of drama this week, because we realized as we were coming to Indonesia that Ivana's passport only has one blank page remaining. Now she's got 3 or 4 pages that have 1 or 2 stamps. So 3 or 4 half pages, but only one completely blank page.
Yes.
And previous to now, Indonesia's entry stamp was a whole page.
Right.
So we were nervous she wasn't even going to be allowed in, and we were like, oh my gosh. But good news, the stamp for entering Indonesia is now smaller.
Yes.
So we made it to Indonesia.
Well, I knew we would make it to here the first time. I don't know about the second time when we're coming back.
Okay, so here's the plan, everybody. In a few days, we're going to Malaysia. We've been approved for the wedding. We'll tell you the whole process. We had an interview where we were asked questions about our relationship, and it was very nice. So, the wedding in Jakarta is November 10, like 2 months today.
Yes.
But in a few days, we'll go to Malaysia.
Right.
So we'll be in Malaysia for like a month, at which point my parents and Ivana's mother will come, which is amazing. We'll be in Malaysia for another month with my parents and my mother, and Ivana's mother, sorry. And at which point, Ivana's brother and sister will come. We'll have a small ceremony in Malaysia, and then we'll bring the whole gang of us over to Indonesia for the Indonesian real proper wedding, Catholic church, beautiful venue afterwards, full-blown wedding. So this is our plan. This is why we were nervous about Ivana's passport coming in and out. But we did make it. So honestly, I think the license drama is officially left from me. I'm cool and I'm happy and life is good. Very, very good vibes the past few days. I will say this, if you're new here, because I know last week we picked up tons of members, please stick around. You'll see a bunch of familiar faces in the chat. I guess everyone right now is talking about basketball. Canada lost to Serbia, which was a bit frustrating. Although if Canada was going to lose, my second team was Serbia in this particular tournament.
True.
So we lost, but Serbia is going to the finals, I guess against Germany. Huge upset. Germany beat USA. Did you hear this?
No.
Germany beat USA in the semifinal.
Why is it upset?
Because USA is supposed to be one of the best.
Who's upset?
No, upset means the weaker team won. You never heard that before?
No.
Oh, a sports term. It's an upset.
Huh.
It's an upset victory.
Okay.
It means the team that probably people thought would lose won.
Okay.
Anyway, I am officially cheering for Serbia against Germany, and obviously cheering for Canada against US in the bronze medal match.
Ah, all right.
Everybody joining the chat, thanks for joining, everybody. I see all the familiar names, and we're excited to tell you our story. Now, we've only traveled 4 hours from Romania to here. It's not that long of a time change in terms of the, like it's 4 p.m. in Romania, it's 8 p.m. here.
4 hours difference?
4 hours difference, but we still have a bit of jet lag.
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe-
I still sleep at like 3 a.m.
Maybe
in the morning.
Ivana more than me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Ivana's going to bed at like 3, where realistically she usually goes to bed at 11. So you're like 4 hours behind. It sort of makes sense. Now, thanks for joining, everybody. We are super happy to have you. Should be a good JetFam weekly update. Let us know what you guys are up to, and we can start telling you our story of the interview process. It was interesting to be interviewed about our relationship because we've been together for 10 years.
Yeah.
I feel like when he first, so we met the pastor. I feel like when he first started interviewing us, the fact that we were together for 10 years, he was easygoing. If we were together for 6 months and asking to be married in the Catholic Church, he might have been more thorough,
Maybe.
as it were. But it was a fun process and just nice. Feels lovely. Marrying Ivana the first time in Canada was the best thing I ever did. Marrying her twice is like, people ask you, do dreams come true? I say dreams come true twice. Okay?
Oh, God.
Hello, yes, I'm a familiar face. I'm Carla's friend. Shout out to Renatinho. Everybody in the chat. It's like a little crew we have. Everyone in the chat is familiar.
Yeah?
If you're watching and you haven't typed in yet, feel free to chime in with some comments because you'll see more or less the same faces every week. I'm surprised Renatinho and Carla are here. It's 9 a.m. over there, I believe, in Brazil.
Is it? I don't know.
Should be same time zone as Toronto-ish.
Yes.
It's early morning Sunday over there.
Yes.
I would be surprised if Carla had a Stella, although I wouldn't put it past her. You never know what can happen. So anyway, we went to the interview process today. Interview at the church with the pastor. First things first, my mother is in the chat. Everybody say happy birthday, Diane.
Good morning
Happy
from
birthday, Diane.
Mississauga.
Did Steve fail questions like Ivana's favorite color and stuff like her favorite movie? Lucky for me, they didn't ask that. Let me guess. Let's do a little marriage quiz, Ivana. Okay, I'm gonna guess your favorite color. You say I'm right or wrong.
Okay.
I would say blue.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
that's
okay.
my favorite color.
Okay, favorite movie, I would say Life is Beautiful.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, now you do me.
Your favorite color is this color.
Got it. Perfect. Now, favorite movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
I don't really have a favorite movie, but that would be one of them. I will give it a yes.
Yes.
See this? It's fit to be married, everybody. Fit to be married. Maybe next week we'll do that. We'll do a proper, we'll get questions from the audience, and we'll do a proper how well do you know your partner quiz. That'd be a good live stream.
True.
Next week's live stream will be in Malaysia, KL, but we can do that big fun live stream, no?
Yeah.
Audience provided questions, and then you write your answer, and I say the guess, and you have to show the answer.
True.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Good.
Things are happening out here. That's a great idea from Alexander Petru. That would be great. So what we'll do this week is
Rapid color is the favorite.
Of course. Must be. Steve, Canada won against USA. Oh, I didn't realize the third place match had already happened.
Yes.
So we are the bronze champion. How well do you know your partner quiz? A recipe for disaster, says Tom. We'll see. If you get 80% on the quiz, you get a third marriage. Okay,
Wow.
We're shooting for 80. Actually, when we're in Malaysia, we're gonna have a little small wedding celebration. There won't be a pastor and it won't be a church, but there'll be a big
It's a lunch.
event hall
Yeah.
where everyone's gonna come together and have a little fun. So technically, it's gonna be. I mean, if we keep traveling and doing videos, we're gonna have 25 weddings because it's fun.
Oh God. You get married every year.
Getting married every year is a great idea.
Oh.
And tell people, bring gifts, bring money. You know what I mean? Just keep cashing in. That's the way to do it.
We'll provide the food.
We'll provide the food, and it's $200 a plate, and it's just like a little bit of something, a little bit of chicken. Thank you all. I stopped counting. Says my mom. Okay.
Wow.
Someone asked how old she is. I'm sure. I stopped counting. Let's see if we can get enough viewers in the chat higher than my mom's age. Is it already higher than her age?
I don't know.
Don't even go there, Steve. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's talk about the marriage interview. So first things first, we have already done a online marriage preparation
Course, yes.
that the church recommended.
Yeah.
So that helped,
Yes.
I think. We went to the church today. Pastor was a nice guy, young guy actually. I think of a pastor as like 75 years old. He was not 75 years old.
No, it's maybe almost 50.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah.
Young guy, funny guy. Had a good chat with him, and he was asking us, how long have you been together? How well do you know each other? Do you guys have any money? He's like, do you guys have jobs? We're like, yes, we make YouTube videos. And he's like, okay. He's like, something new. Was a good experience overall.
Yes.
He did say this: the purpose of the Catholic marriage is for the purpose of procreation. He goes, do you intend to have children? And we said yes, and he said, good. This is the idea.
Yes.
So that was kind of exciting. He said, Steve, because so then we did a talk at the beginning, Ivana and I and him, and then we split up, and it was just Ivana, and then she left, and it was just me. A little bit, you know.
Individual.
It was like divide and conquer, okay? And so he asked me, is there any physical challenges you have, physical conditions, where you cannot have children? And I said, no, I'm physically able to have children. And he said, that's good. And he looked at me and he said, actually, you look healthy. And I was like, I love this guy. I was like, yes, I am. Thank you. And then I asked Ivana, did he tell you you look healthy? Ivana said, no. I said, looking healthy over here. So, shout out to the pastor. And yeah, was great. Madeline says, we make YouTube videos. Okay, but do you have a job? It felt a bit like that. He was funny. So after the whole process, we go back to together, Ivana and I, and he says, I only have one last question about your marriage. I said, okay. He goes, during the wedding, if you're both going to be busy with the ceremony, who's going to make the video? And then we all had a good laugh, and we shook his hand, and we left.
He knows.
And he said, you've been approved. He said, we still have to apply for the license from the diocese. Is that a new word, by the way? Diocese?
No, it's been there forever, I think, but...
Okay. Definition of diocese. Am I saying the word right? Dioceseness?
I don't know.
Someone in the chat will help me. Diocene. Dionysus. No, that's a Greek god. Anyway, we're going to apply. This is the word here. Catherine's got it. Diocese. I didn't know what it meant. He said we're going to apply for the certificate to allow the interfaith marriage.
Yes.
From the diocese. He said, don't worry, it's just administrative. With my word on it, you got it. He says, you're in. November 10, you're getting married. I said, it was great. We didn't have to lie at all about not being married already or not living together before. Totally open, which is a good feeling.
Yeah.
I didn't want to walk into a church and lie to a pastor, you know?
No.
Not again. No, I'm joking. So it was a great day. That was our day this morning. We did that, and then we went for lunch. It was good.
Yeah.
Good morning. We will do a few more videos when we're here. You guys saw the supermarket. Diocese. Yeah, diocese. That's how it's pronounced. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. Something to do with the church, like a.
It's a Catholic thing.
It's like an institution of.
Yes.
You ask them
The
for permission and
Pope
stuff.
is at the top.
Yeah, there's like a level to it.
Yeah.
It's like a level above the church.
Yeah.
The church asks the diocese that's the archbishop. Archbishop asks the whatever. It goes on and on. My dad is an Anglican priest from Catherine. Oh, definitely, we got it now. It's the region where an archbishop rules. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. What religion do you have, Steve? So I'm Protestant. Still Christian, but technically we have to apply for an interfaith sort of approval.
Yes, because we're getting married in a Catholic church.
Right.
Yeah.
Very excited. Very good news, guys. 5-star day today. And the past few days as well. We've been a bit jet lagged, so we haven't done too much. Did the supermarket video.
Plus, it's hedgy hodgy.
It's hedgy over here.
It's hot.
40 some degrees.
No, it's like 33 maybe.
Okay, I might have exaggerated by 10, but it's at least 33.
Yes.
Now, we do have a really good Jet Fam question from Tom M, who is really... Tom M seems to understand what we're going through without even being here.
True.
Because we had this experience, we're thinking about our relationship. He's asking questions about like, what is the hardest thing you've ever done in your relationship? He asked questions.
Really?
Yeah, he asked me that.
Yeah.
I said the hardest thing ever, the biggest challenge was working together. In traveling 24/7. Lisa, no. Very good.
Hello.
So anyway, we were thinking about our relationship, and then Tom M asked a great question. He said, does Ivana feel more Canadian or Indonesian? Is my phone not working?
No.
Oh, the Wi-Fi is no
It's
good
okay,
over
I
here.
can read from here.
Okay, no problem. The question was something to the effect of, does he want to feel more Canadian and more Indonesian? And something about culture shock, right?
Yeah.
And the culture shock of being two different races in this holy matrimony. So
Yes.
take it away, Ivana. I'm gonna do some comment patrol, and you can start freestyling.
Do I feel more Canadian or Indonesian? I think. I don't know. I feel like both. Like in Indonesia, definitely I feel more like, oh, I'm not Indonesian enough to be in Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So when you're in the streets talking to people, you feel less Indonesian than them.
Yes.
That's
I
interesting.
feel like a bit awkward, you know, even to pay something, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, you know?
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that. So do you have an accent when you speak Indonesian? I don't know.
People tell me I do, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Is
Even like
your
English.
style not Indonesian?
No. No, because people have different style here too.
Yeah, true.
So, I don't know. But
Interesting.
what makes me feel like I'm home when I'm in Indonesia, besides my family, is the food. For
For
food,
sure.
I'm 100% Indonesian, for sure.
Is there a Canadian dish you think, man, I miss that Canadian dish. It's so good.
There's no Canadian dish.
Good point.
Even
Lasagna is good.
lasagna.
But it's not
is-
Canadian.
It's Italian.
exactly. Fair. Ivana is your Serbian name. Fair. Also, one good comment from Carla said you were engaged in Brazil, so you should
Right.
have a Brazilian wedding too.
True.
For Indonesians, she's more Canadian, maybe. Do you think you have an accent when you speak Indonesian?
People tell me yes.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
And for food, I feel, but yeah, for food, I'm Indonesian for sure.
Fair.
I love Indonesian food. You know what I mean?
True. Speaking of Indonesian food, how did you guys enjoy the supermarket video? Oh, my mom says, gotta run. The grandkids are off to the park.
Ah.
My mother is babysitting my niece and nephew
Right.
on her birthday. She's working on her birthday. Enjoy the park, Mom. Push the kids on the
That's
swing.
fun.
What did you guys think of the supermarket video? I enjoy making these videos, actually.
Yes.
It's something I would not have expected when we started doing our YouTube channel, that we're going to make videos in supermarkets.
Right.
But they're fun to make.
Oh,
They're
Catherine
interesting.
likes it.
Catherine said supermarket video was good. She also explained the diocese, and it was a nice diocese. It was a nice comment. It says, think about how a country is divided into states, and each state has a premier.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
you might
yes.
call it like a governor.
Yes.
Depending on the different term.
Or
Okay.
mayor.
Mayor.
Yeah.
No, mayor's more like a city. I think governor is for us. Okay.
Okay.
It's like that, but churchy.
Right. Right.
It's a great description.
Yes.
Because you can see it in your head.
Right.
Thanks, Catherine.
'Cause the church is also like government, especially in the old days. They're the government. You know what I mean? The
It
church.
sort of was, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
In the old days, the church was your government.
Is that right?
Like during medieval times.
Oh,
kind
stuff
of
like that.
thing.
Yeah, church and government was one thing.
Yes.
Right. Now it's sort of separated.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Very nice. Strange fruits. Interesting to
strange
see the
fruits.
daily products, true.
In other countries, yes.
Steve, you have to try those fruits from the supermarket video. Snake fruit. Yeah, also can.
Have you guys seen snake fruits before? Was that your first time seeing it?
The amount of fruits
Or
that
did
are...
you know about it before?
The amount of fruits in Indonesia that you've never seen before, it's a lot. We could do a whole video on fruits.
True. True. And mango season is just starting. Durian season is about to end, but mango season is starting.
A lot of countries think they have the best mangoes.
Not Canada.
Indonesia included. Okay, not the cold ones. But, yeah, Indonesian mangoes are also good.
Yeah.
Also good. Like you said, some big numbers in that video. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Everything's 20,000 or 100,000.
Yes, so how many zeros? Four. Add the 4 zeros. Like if you compare it with Canadian dollars. So 20,000 makes About more or less $2 Canadian.
Something like that, yeah. 20,000, yeah, 4 zeros. I think sometime in the near future, my guess, the Indonesian government or somebody in charge will just cut some zeros off.
I think so.
It doesn't do it. The smallest coin they have that I've seen is
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Make that 1. You can drop 2 zeros easy, you know?
Right?
Make a video with the rarest fruits. For us in Romania would be very interesting. From Alina.
People want to see like a fruit tasting video.
We could
Okay.
do a fruit tasting video.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Can you make tuica from mango? Probably. You can make it from any fruits, right?
That's funny.
I think so.
That's
I don't
funny.
know if it will be good, but
Yeah, that's what we did in Romania a few decades ago. Drop 4 zeros.
Ah,
yeah, you can
really?
do it. Nothing changes. It's just change. Just
Yeah.
remove the zeros. Just backspace on the
yeah.
build printer. Watching you on my cell in the basketball game on TV.
Ooh, what's the
Or
score
the finals right now?
Yeah, what's the score? Blindfolded fruit challenge.
Blindfolded fruit challenge could work. I think next week, if we're for live stream, for a Sunday live stream, I think we'll do the marriage quiz. That's a fun one.
Gosh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
a good. That could be entertaining. We really enjoyed doing the beer tasting last week. We did learn that it's illegal to drink beer in public in Romania. So good thing we didn't film
Why
ourselves.
didn't we know about this before?
Good
I
thing-
thought it's like every...
Good thing we didn't film ourselves doing something illegal on posting the internet. Geniuses. But yeah, we'll do some more. I think every Sunday we can do like a topic, and then during the week live stream will be at some walking around and being free.
That's right.
I love the supermarket video. Thanks, Valentino. Never saw snake fruit before, and mangoes were green. Cover it with newspaper and put it in a place with no light. It will be good to eat. Oh, that's interesting. That's how you make it age faster.
Yes, yes.
Newspapers in
yes.
dark. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that.
The mangoes are green though. The colors are really green here.
No,
Like,
even when they're
it's
edible.
ripe,
Yeah.
the outside is green, but the inside is orange.
Yes. We can show you. We have one more.
Yes, we
Maybe,
can eat it.
maybe after this we'll go eat a mango.
Yes.
We can also show you some Vivana's baby photos, which could be exciting. And also, we can go outside the street, but it's pretty dark out
it's
there.
pretty
And it's
crazy.
the craziest
I think
street
you
market.
guys seen it from last year. If you were here last year, we did a
crazy
live
out
stream
there.
outside. It's crazy.
It's crazy out there. In front of Ivana's house, it's busy, I would say 27.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not 24/7, but 27.
Like this.
You know what I'm saying? It's like 4 hours of quiet time out there. Between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. Other than that, it's 20/7.
Yes, yes.
Maybe we'll go out there, but maybe not because it's a lot. Ivana can't cut the fruit into cubes. Steve got heartbroken by Stella tasting. Imagine getting a $500 lay fine. True, Alexandru. If I couldn't identify Stella and then I got a big fine, oh, what a disaster. It would be a string of errors for me. Blindfolding fruit tasting is kind of stupid because you will know by the touch. The other thing is a lot of the fruits I haven't tried before. So what am I going to say about it if I'm just going to say?
Yeah.
So the blindfold might not work, but we
Yeah.
can do a fruit video.
Yeah, true, true.
Can. Tom?
Yes, snake fruit. Interesting, because in Brazil they have interesting fruits too,
Yeah, can.
right?
Yeah.
Like what is like a different fruit in Brazil?
Acai is pretty unique.
Acai, the one jabuticaba.
Oh, jabuticaba.
Yeah.
In Peru, they have something called lucuma. It's
Yes.
amazing. The best fruit ever.
Yes.
Remember that fruit?
Right.
Oh, that fruit's so good. I dream about lucuma. Or lucuma.
Lucuma,
There's some
yes.
pronunciation I always do wrong, but it's lucuma.
Yeah, we can buy a few fruits.
Yeah, we can.
We can either buy it in the supermarket again or outside. We got beer in Crayova's Old Town yesterday.
Steve-O, use a brown paper bag. That's a small fine for not knowing the taste of Stella, says Carla. How many beef rendongs have been consumed this far? Already had beef rendang.
Yes, first day.
First day, must eat. Not the time we arrived, that was late at night, but the next day.
Yeah.
Beef rendang, so good. Still the best. Still the best. And for our wedding on November 10th, we will be serving beef rendang.
Yes.
So good. Absolutely the best. Does the snake fruit bite you? Yes.
Ah.
The snake fruit is not only venomous, but also poisonous. It's a double whammy. It will bite you, and if you eat it, you'll get sick. Carlos says jabuticaba, graviola, piña.
Yes.
There are lots, really. Yeah, so maybe we'll do a fruit video over here. To be
Yeah.
clear, we're leaving Jakarta on Wednesday.
Yes, in 2 days.
So we got
So-
2 videos to make.
Huh.
Or 2 days, Monday, Tuesday for videos.
Yes.
Certainly tomorrow we are going to try and find traditional traditional Java.
No, from Jakarta. It's called Batawi.
Batawi.
Yeah. Jakarta.
Traditional Jakartian
Yeah.
costumes, not costumes, outfits for the wedding. We're gonna make a video trying to find this.
Yes.
I think we can find it. It's Jakarta after all.
Yeah.
If you're
We'll
gonna
see.
find the Jakarta traditional dress,
Well, I
you would
find
find
one
it.
that I like.
Oh, one that you like. So for our ceremony in the Catholic Church, we will be dressed up looking like $1 million, equipped with
We'll see.
hats, shoulders, things dangling off the hat.
Will you feel comfortable wearing those?
I'll do it. I'd love to do it.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yes.
You're the Jakarta person.
Yes.
If you're into it, I'm so into
But
it.
we
I will
got
follow
the
you.
backup is the same outfit you've seen before.
I'd like to wear something nice. I like to
Okay.
wear.
Well,
in Canada, we had a wedding. We had
suit
my
is
traditional
nice.
thing.
Yeah.
I would do the Jakarta thing. Thought your mom and dad will be joining.
They're coming in 1 month.
Yeah, a month from
To
now they'll be
Malaysia.
here.
Yeah.
So
They're
Ivana
here.
and I are going to Malaysia in a few days, and then we'll be there for quite a while. 2 months probably in Malaysia.
Yes. I need to make a new passport there.
Ivana
And
needs a new
then
passport.
your mom and dad will join us. And then my sister and my family from Indonesia will come to Malaysia for the wedding celebration there in Malaysia. And then we'll come back to Indonesia for the church wedding.
Yeah, go and come and go and come.
Another celebration.
Okay, Ivana, let's talk about our relationship.
Uh-huh.
What is your experience dating a non-Indonesian person? Not even Chinese, not even Asian. Really, our
Right,
relationship
right.
is the east meets west.
It's me.
East meets west. That's a tongue twister. When we were dating in Canada, was there anything you noticed that was like, oh my gosh, I'm dating a white guy?
Maybe places we hang out at. Like me and my friends, with my Asian friends. I mean, not all my friends are Asian, but I have a lot of Asian friends as well in Canada.
Okay.
And it's very multicultural in Canada, in Toronto especially. And there are lots of Asian restaurants or Asian hangout places like bubble tea, for example. So when we hang out, we would go for something like bubble tea. You know what I mean?
Right.
If we're not drinking alcohol, we'll go to bubble tea. But your friends are different. Your friends, the way you hang out with your friends are playing hockey together.
Yeah. Or
You know?
watching sports or playing sports.
Yes, and then hang out after a game or something
Yeah,
like that.
certainly my friends and I have never said, hey, let's go have a bubble tea.
Yes, it's that.
It's never happened. Yeah, food is a big indication when you
Food
feel
is the
different
biggest
sometimes.
thing.
Even when our families come together,
Yes,
if my family were planning it, we would go for like chicken wings.
yes.
Or we would go for like a normal restaurant.
Swiss Chalet.
Swiss
Do you guys
Chalet.
know what Swiss Chalet is?
Chicken restaurant, pizza restaurant. When we go with your family, we go to Chinese food.
Yes.
Or congee.
Chinese restaurant. Yeah. Like
Yes. The food is the one thing where you do feel like,
with
oh, we are
the
different.
circle table, and we share together.
Circle table with the lazy Susan in the middle.
Yeah, and then we spin the table. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you guys have seen the spinning table with the food
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Asian food, but in Western food, you just get your individual plate. You don't really
Yes.
share. Yeah.
Yeah, when we go out with your family, we all have to order together.
Yes.
We all choose a couple of beef dishes, a couple of cheese dishes, a couple. When it's other ways, I'll just order my food.
Right. So food is a big thing.
Food is the only time I really feel interracial. I only feel like, my wife is a different race. You know what I mean?
Right.
The good thing about Canada is it's so multicultural that
You don't really feel.
you weren't like the first Asian people my friends have seen. It wasn't like they were like, you know
right,
what I mean?
Right.
It
You
was
don't tell
no-
your friends, "Hey, I'm dating an Asian girl." You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just said my girlfriend's coming over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and then you come over.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, okay, it's a new
True.
thing. So anyway, we thought about a lot of this stuff today because of our marriage. That was exciting. The marriage interview. I was a bit nervous because I'm like, what if he says no? Like, what if he says like,
Right. Yes.
I don't like this at all, guys. But it was good. It was a total success.
Because we even put on the questionnaire, are you, what was the question? And we both answered no. Are you like active in your,
Oh yeah, are you
No.
active in the church? It was the
Yeah,
name
in
of
the
your church.
church.
And I was like, oof. I said, are you active in the church? And I put no. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not good. I'm like, this is going down the tubes.
right?
They wanted confirmation that I was baptized.
You were baptized.
I was baptized.
Yes.
But I was not confirmed.
Yes. Is that?
So I had to do that paperwork, and I'm like, oh, this is going poorly. But he was a really nice guy. It was really good.
Hey,
So
is there baptism in like Orthodox Church? I don't even know.
Aren't the native Canadians looking Asian? Yes, a bit.
It's like yeah.
But not like Ivana. Their skin is sort of red.
We look different.
They
yeah.
look different. But they do look a bit Asian.
Yes.
That's true. Although growing up in my hometown, there's not many native people around.
True.
In Toronto, there's not
Yeah.
many native. They didn't
Yeah,
really
they
go
live
to
in
the
like
big
different
cities.
communities.
Yeah.
And they kind of.
Yeah. It's a bit sad. He was never going to say no, just a formality, surely. I would think so. I think what they might say no for is if you've only been together for, like, if you're young and you've been dating for 2 weeks or something.
Yes, and
then they might give you a hard time.
and
But
then
10 years is 10 years.
Yeah, and one of the questions is, are you getting married because of someone is forcing you to? Like, are you getting married out of your own free will?
Uh-huh.
Or if someone is, you feel like pressurized to get married, or it's out of, because you got.
Actually, when I was
you
alone
really
with him,
wanna be
he asked me if you were forcing me.
Really?
Yeah. He said, any forces making you get married other than your own free will? I go, no, I just want to get married.
No, not me. He asked me
No,
that
but
too.
then he said, she's not forcing you? And I said, no. And then he said, why? What is the reason you want to get married? And then I went into this huge speech.
Seriously?
I was talking about my wedding vows. I talked for 5
What
minutes.
did you say?
Oh, I went on and on and on. And then I realized his paper, he's got these questions, right? The questions typed out. And he's got like one line. So I gave this huge soliloquy of like, my heart is full. And he wrote like, loves her and wants a family. And I was like, why did I just talk for so long? I'm like, I'm such an idiot. I talked for like 5 minutes. And he wrote down 6 words and went to the next question. I was like, I'm such an imbecile.
I want to know what you said.
Just generic. It wasn't so,
Something I've heard before.
Yeah, but it was just like, I was trying to convince him like, yo, let me get married, man. And he wrote like, loves her, wants a family.
Okay, there is a baptism in Orthodox Church as well.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Ivana might have said, Steve wants it bad, I'm not that into it. Yo, I would believe it.
No.
I would believe it if she said that.
Hey, I waited 10 years. That's what I said.
Is that what you said?
No, because one of the questions was, how long have you been together? I said, 10 years, a long time. So I know him very well. I think that's one of their concern too, that if you don't know each other very well, you know what I mean?
Yes,
because they want to minimize the chance of divorce in a Catholic.
That's what I was gonna say. They want you to not get divorced.
Yes, that's the purpose.
So the other question, it was like pretty thorough, was like, are you already married?
Right.
Have you been married before?
Right.
Did you ever have a marriage that had an annulment? Did you ever have a marriage that had a divorce?
Yeah.
Yeah, they really don't want you to get divorced, is the idea. Doesn't Protestants get baptized when they're adults? No.
I think they can, but Steve.
I got baptized in
When
my
you were-
first year of living.
Yeah,
in
when you were a
91.
baby.
In July. So when I was like 6 months old, I got baptized. I know that because I had my baptism certificate. And it was so embarrassing. He goes, what was the name of the church you were baptized? And I'm like, oh, I have no idea. And so then I looked at his paper. He had it right there. And I somehow just so quickly, I saw the name of the church. There's a big document, all this stuff on it. So he wanted to find the name of the church. He goes, oh, I'll just ask him. He goes, what's the name of the church you were baptized at? And I looked at the document and I went, Hillview Presbyterian there. I had no idea. Genuinely, I had no idea. I'm like, I was going to make something up. It's forbidden to divorce if you're Catholic.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we go through like the marriage courses.
Yeah.
Marriage.
I'm Presbyterian is my type of Protestant.
Yes.
You are already married to each other. I know. They're going to discover that and they're going to block us. No,
Why?
we told them. We were open. Because yes, are you married? And we were like, nope, not already married. But we did tell them we were already married to each other. We were clear about that.
They know we got our civil
They were more concerned about like previous marriages that you were lying to your spouse about.
Ourselves.
Yes.
To each other.
He gave us 3 rules. He said, you understand the purpose, the rules of Catholic marriage? He said, okay. He said it's no divorce, monogamous,
Yes.
and only one wife. And I said,
Monogamous and one wife is kind of the same thing.
sort of repetitive. Yeah, true actually.
Yeah.
He said only one wife, and I said, listen, this one gives me so much trouble. Why would I want another one? I didn't say that. I had a few jokes prepared because I saw the questions, but I got there. I got so nervous I didn't anything funny at all. I was quite nervous.
You should have joked a little bit.
He said one of the questions was, "Are there any internal or external forces making you do this, not in your own free will?" And I wanted to say yes. Very strong internal force called deep love. I was so shocked. I was like, no, I'm free. I'm so happy to be married. And you should have kids if you're able to. That's the other condition.
Yes.
Yeah, they were asking us if we're able to have kids.
Yeah.
I said, can. He said minimum 4. I said, all right, we'll do 4. That's what he said.
He didn't say that to
That's
me.
what he said. He said 4 if you just barely want to make heaven, but probably do 6. That's what he said. Then everyone's talking stories about how and when they were baptized.
Yes.
Some people 13. They follow the Bible where it's written that Jesus got baptized in his 30s. Oh, okay. Some people do that.
Ah, right. Makes sense.
Tom, you were being baptized in 1985, and Carla was in the first Rock in Rio that same year. The best. The best. Okay, guys, let's move Mitch on the way. Absolutely right. Mitch, and then Mitch Jr., we're going to call Mini Mitch. Mini Meech. Good. Let's show you some of Ivana's baby photos. Embarrass her. That'll be fun. You want to get the photo album?
Yeah, sure.
You want me to go over there or want to stay here?
No, stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he suggest name for kids? Yes. Trying to make a joke. No, he didn't say anything about that. He was a pretty cool guy, actually. He was pretty free and joking around. He was really happy that we were on YouTube. He's like, that's a cool job. He's like, wow. And you work together. Yeah, good. It was good. It was a good experience overall. Some places christen you as a baby, but offer you the option of being confirmed as a teen. Or baptized in part of the churches. Catherine is our source of knowledge on this stuff. When you're an adult, fair. I was baptized when I was 6 months, but I was not confirmed. So Ivana and I went to a Saturday mass, which would have been yesterday, in the church, and it was in English, which is really great. But at the end, or some 3/4 of the way through the mass, they do the body of Christ cracker and the sip of Jesus' blood, I think. And I could not go do that because I had to be confirmed. So everybody went up, and I sat there by myself in the back row, and I was a bit shy. Ivana's a bit shy about the photos, but it could be fun. Thanks for joining, everybody. Hopefully we got some new members. I know last week we picked up like 50 or 60. Hopefully some of you stick around. Please stick around. We are trying to grow our memberships. We have a really good community.
Yes. Thanks for being here.
We want to grow it bigger and keep the same goodness. Because the people are great.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Hey, by the way, how do you feel being back in Southeast Asia? Does it feel different? Like, does it feel
good
like
question, Maya.
a new
Good question.
breath of air from being in kind of like Eastern Europe for how many months were we there? 3 months or something?
Like 3 months in Eastern Europe.
So-
I will say this. Coming back to Indonesia, and I don't want to be cliche, it does feel like home more than ever.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Ever since the ring went on the finger, feels more like home. Yeah, I will say that. Not so much in the streets. Feels like a totally different country. But I mean in the house. I feel
Yes.
very comfortable here.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
When I'm walking on the streets, I'm still very...
Jet fam.
Jet fam, percent LE. Good.
You can see, guess what I'm eating here.
Oh, here we go. Break out the baby photos. This is the lovely Yvonne. Is that you?
Yeah, man.
Wowzers. Check it out. Little Ivana eating something. What does that look like? A donut? Or like a fried something? Or is it a rice cracker? Could be a rice cracker. Love the haircut, by the way. Is that a haircut or a helmet? I can't tell. She might have been on a motorcycle earlier.
Better picture of
She
that.
got helmet hair. Oh, my sweetie pie! Lovely red dress. And what is that thing? That looks like a shrimp cracker. What do you think? Shrimp cracker? What do you think that is?
Everyone guessing or what?
Do you know what it is, Ivana?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Give us a hint.
It's a quiz for you.
It's a quiz. What's she eating, everybody? Guess away. Oh, bless. Ivana's first food review. from Tom M. Oh, great joke. Yep, this is a budding food vlogger right here. She's thinking too salty, not enough turmeric. What's she eating? I mean, it's hard to tell. I can go very close for you guys if you want, but it's really hard to tell. It's kind of old photo. I will say this: Ivana was the firstborn. She has younger siblings. She's got a lot of photos. I was the third born. I got like 2 photos, and one's a sketch.
Did anyone guess or no?
No one's guessing the food. I mean, too hard. Even if I look closely, let me try. You can tell by looking at it.
Fried biscuit.
Fried pigskin.
this is-
Not the worst guess
We'll
ever.
tell you the answer.
Uh-oh, we got the reverse angle. Okay, we got the candid.
Now you know?
Oh, you're scraping with your teeth.
Yeah.
Ah, I got it. Answer. Looks like
Piece
bread.
of bread?
It does look like bread a
It
bit.
does look like bread.
Think more tropical. She was not actually eating the thing. She was scraping it with her teeth. So the part you saw is not edible. The inside facing her is edible. You guys can get it. You can't really get it. It's hard to tell. The next photo will give it
Can say
away.
It's a fruit.
It is a fruit, but that doesn't really help. Because when you think of fruit, you don't think of that.
Fruit that you
Oh, Christian Bernecki. Dun, 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 dun. We have a winner. She was taking the coconut and
drink. The top of the
the top of the coconut. This is the before. Yeah, coconut. Tom got it. Coconut. She's scraping the white, what do you call it? Jelly? Coconut
Yeah.
jelly?
Here.
Good job, Ivana. Oh, here we go. Wow, she was really doing this coconut. She's really into it. We got a third photo. This is a good photo, man. Would have never guessed. Yeah, right. Me neither. Alexander Petru. Look at the focus. Look at the determination. Oh, is there anything better than going to your wife's childhood home and looking at her baby photos? That's a top way to spend time. The hint was edible inside. Yeah, it's hard to see in that first photo, but once I heard that, once Ivana told me, I got it. Oh, this is the classic photo right now. We got a storybook here. Give me all the photos. We're gonna tell a story. It's a slideshow. This is a slideshow, Ivana. This is a slideshow.
Yeah.
You saw the first, you saw the second, you saw the third, right? And now you've got the conclusion to the story. That's enough, Ivana. You ate too much coconut. And she says, no, give me the coconut back. Oh, what a great photo. Oh, that's a riot. Your dad's like, no. Catherine says, so adorable. Absolutely right. Now, where would this be, Ivana?
Oh, it's at the beach. Okay, you can show this, but
At the beach.
show
Whoa,
this, but cover it.
talk about haircut. Ivana, babe, you gotta bring back this haircut. I got. You gotta bring back this haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
We
my
gotta cover
gosh,
this.
look at the haircut. It's awesome, babe. It's really great. It's really, really great. Oh man, this is fun. Ivana is being very selective with the photos she's showing you. She got some good ones in there, but no pressure. This is, you want to talk about Ivana's first food review. This is what we call 5-star. This might be the first 6-star Ivana ever gave right there.
5 stars.
That right there is a 6-star cake face. I didn't know you guys had the tradition of slamming the kid's face in the cake. Or maybe you just ate it so it looked like it did. Man, is there anything better than being young and eating cake with your hands? That's one of the top things to do in the whole world. Eating cake off your fingers.
And then
That's good stuff. This is the before. Oh no, this is a different year.
different year, different cake.
Whoa. Nice looking photo. This is a good one, guys. This is a real good one. Look at this one. Look at that sweetie pie there. It was an emotional day. Even the cake was in tears. Amazing. Look at the lovely Ivana with the cake, with the sparklers. Oh, it says Salamat on top. And at
Yeah.
the bottom it says Ulang Tahun.
Yes.
What's Ulang?
Repeat. Year.
Oh, birthday. Ulang Tahun.
Yeah.
Ivana Wiwo. Nice looking cake. I mean, when your parents are bakers, you get stuff like this, no problem. Great photo. With the dress and the bow in the hair. Just great. Ivana, you're the best ever. Folks, I'm sorry, but I gotta leave here. Okay, no problem, Christian. See you next week. We will be in KL, Malaysia. And I think we'll do a pop quiz. Who knows more about their spouse? We'll have to make a challenge. I'll have to make a competition. Winner gets something. We'll put it out on the members only post, and you guys can write questions in. This is Ivana and sister. Oh wait, no, you're the younger one.
No.
You're the older one.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have told them. I should have asked them to guess. Doesn't the younger one look more like Ivana? Obviously, that's Ivana's sister, right? Inez? Nice waterfall shot here.
I think. Is it blurry?
No, it's good. Good photo. Look at the waterfall. Oh, this is fun, Ivana. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Whoa, here we go. Ivana is out here.
This is getting a bit boring for you.
Ivana on a horse. Da-na-na. Boom, boom. One more person is leaving. I saw something here. Gotta go get some sleep too from Catherine Appleby. Almost midnight. Oh, in Australia.
All right.
So
good
actually
night.
further ahead than us. She's really in the future.
Yes.
We're in the future to Europe, but she's in
The future.
she's in the real future. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed
Thanks
bugs
for being
bite.
here.
And we'll see you next week. Yeah, see you next week on Sunday. We'll do the marriage test. I'm excited for that.
Yes.
Let us know if the photos are getting boring. We've done a good 5 minutes of it. It might be enough. I don't know, but it's fun for me. I love our little chat. Night, Catherine. Later, Catherine. We really are. From Ivana's first food review to Ivana's first travel vlog on the horse. Tom with a good one. Yeah, absolutely
And
right.
the waterfall.
Where's the waterfall? In Indonesia, I'm sure.
Yes. Indonesia.
In Java.
Yes.
Somewhere on this island. Java. But we don't know exactly where. Does it say in the photo? No. Great live stream. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back, guys.
Somewhere in Java.
You're in charge, Ivana.
And Christmas at the mall with my cousin. You can see the snowman. That was Christmas. I love the outfit, man. Let's see. It's always fun going back here and look at the photos. Even like photos of my mom and dad when they were young. So different. Wow. Oh, look at this one. This is kind of damaged. Look at my hair all. Oh my gosh. Look at my hair. By the way, you can see here is my mom and dad's wedding photos, and that one is my graduation photos right here from Canada. Palm tree hair, yes, that's right. Oh, I got the bowl cut and the palm tree hair. That's the way it goes in the 90s. That's how it is. I don't know if kids still do that, the bowl hair. It's very old school. Look at this, me styling with the hat. Okay, one more photo. That's it.
Good job, Ivana. Good live stream, everybody. Love it. Love it. Now, we got our list here. You can see we were thoroughly prepared. Brief check to make sure. We covered it, babe.
All right.
We covered it.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do this week, maybe tomorrow on Monday, the day off.
How the world has changed.
Who would have thought when those photos were taken that something like YouTube would exist? I know.
Right?
It's like before the internet even existed
Like
back then.
even now, we don't even print photos anymore.
And the photos would be shown to the whole world on a live stream. I know. Pre-internet, maybe some people. So those photos were like, no, internet existed. Those photos when you were like 5 years old, let's say,
Okay.
would have been like 93.
Okay.
I think the internet technically existed, but it wasn't like mainstream.
Maybe.
It wasn't like
For
commonplace.
companies, big companies.
Yeah, and
still.
people. Yeah, some people
But-
might have saw it coming, but most people were totally not aware this thing was gonna happen.
Yes, but like who prints photos nowadays? Do you guys still print photos? I don't know. It's just on my
Almost
phone,
nobody.
and then sometimes it gets deleted.
Yeah, everything's digital.
You know, so
Your photo album is your Instagram.
yeah.
That's what you would
True.
do.
Facebook.
You want
or
to see the photos of my
Instagram.
kid? You'd go to Instagram and you'd show them like this.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Good point, Tom. Who would have thought when those photos are taken that YouTube is coming and this woman will be a international celebrity who's
No.
been married almost twice, 1.5 times, on her way to
Are
second
you
marriage.
talking about me?
Yes, on her way to second marriage.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I had my first PC in '97, and the first game I played was Diablo. Shout out to
Wow.
Diablo, one of the top games.
Cool.
One of
man.
the top games ever. Okay, everybody, what we're gonna do tomorrow is a day off, no video. We are gonna post something that says, now should we post it for everybody or just members? Post for everybody.
Okay.
That'll get more everybody to watch this on the live stream.
Okay.
We're gonna somehow organize a game. What would the rules of the game be? We're gonna ask people are gonna ask in questions, and then both of us are gonna answer them for ourselves,
Mhm.
and the other person's gonna guess the answers.
Yes. Okay.
Favorite color, favorite thing, most embarrassing moment, something like this.
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yes.
And then we'll see who knows the other person better. My first game was Doom. I also played Doom. Well, the thing is, I have an older brother, so I didn't play these games, but I watched my brother play them. It was the best I could do. I watched my brother play a lot of games. He's 5 years older, so there was no negotiation happening. I definitely watched Doom.
You just watch.
I just watched.
You
And then if he
don't
was
play.
playing bad, I remember this. My brother would play games on Nintendo 64. So not PC game, but Nintendo 64. The year would be like 98, 99. I'd be like 8 years old.
Uh huh.
He started playing badly and dying, and he'd make me stop watching.
So I'll win. Stop watching.
Yeah, he's like, I can't have you watching me. You gotta get out of
you're
here. And I'd be like, I'm
you're
just watching you.
You're making me lose the game, man.
He's like, get out of here. And I'd leave. And then 20 minutes later, I go, can I come back? He goes, I beat the level. Come back. All right, and then he come back and watch again. Oh, being a kid is so funny. Okay, everybody, there you have it. It's gonna be a short live stream, but it
Yes.
was action packed. It was organized. It was good, and I loved it. Everybody.
Yes. Thanks to all the members, the Jet fam. man.
Zelda was a cool game. The game I'm talking about in my story of I Can't Watch My Brother was Zelda. Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64. Hard game. Amazing game. My brother would get stuck at a certain temple or a certain boss, and I had to leave the room. My first computer was not a PC. It was a Z80 processor in '84.
Wow.
That is an old school machine. I don't even know what a Z80 processor
Yeah,
is.
I don't know.
I'm not even gonna lie. Is it a calculator? I don't even know what it is. That's cool. 34 watching and 26 likes so far. Don't forget the like button. Fair. Thanks everybody. I was late to the PC party. My first game was Quake 2. Also a very good game. Wow, video games, man. I will say one more thing before we go. In Pakistan, I tried virtual reality. Man, that is something crazy.
He said,
It's the greatest thing
Scary.
ever, and I would never want to do it again. It's so cool. If I was a kid and I put that on, I might. It's so cool. It's so cool. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's the same thing as I had when I was a kid. Maybe my parents were nervous about video games in the same way I'm nervous about VR. Who knows? In the end, got dizzy. No, I didn't get dizzy too much. I was able to be aware that I was not really in this world. There was like these floating platforms and aliens and shooting. But man, it was fun. You can get lost in it.
cool, man.
You could definitely get lost in it. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Tomorrow we'll do the post if we can. Tomorrow, like I said, we're gonna go hunt for clothes, which is great. That's a video.
Yeah.
That'll be up Tuesday. Tuesday we'll do something else. That'll be up Thursday.
Yeah.
And then by Sunday we'll be in Malaysia, prepping for the big Greg Wibowo once in a lifetime 2023 Malaysia
Listen,
Indonesia extravaganza.
If you are in Malaysia, all the Jet fam
Oh, yeah,
members,
yeah.
you are invited. Or if you're not in Malaysia anyway, Jet fam, you guys are invited. Please send us an email and we will send you all the details.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll make a post on that too.
Yes.
We'll make a post on Monday for everybody about the questions. Post on Wednesday for the members about your invitation to the wedding.
Yes.
Muito triple muito bom. Thanks
Yes,
for watching,
thanks
everybody.
for watching,
Good time,
guys.
Ivana. It's about an hour long. It was good.
Later, skaters, and go Cowboys.
Oh my gosh. Don't even forget about it. It's less than 12 hours to kick off.
You'll wake up at like what time?
The game starts 7:20. I'll be up at 6 o'clock doing
7
push-ups.
a.m. Indonesia time. Okay.
7 a.m. tomorrow morning, Cowboys. For me, it's going to be 6 a.m. push-ups. Let's
All
go,
right.
Cowboys. Final score, 41-24. You heard it here first. Later, guys.